Hi you guys. So today I want to talk about something. It's a little bit of a diversion from what my videos are normally about. So yeah, here this goes. What I want to talk about today is a thing called time dilation. And in a lot of my videos, if you guys have watched them before, I had talked about having these hallucinations. Well, when I went to the psychiatrist, if you watched my last video, I'm not having hallucinations. I'm having these things called time dilations. And when I went to the psychiatrist, he told me that it's common among adolescents. And I'm sure anyone can have it. I don't really know. I haven't done research. I don't know if it's just because like our minds are like forming that maybe it's more common in adolescence. I'm only 18 right now, so I'm kind of on the younger side of the spectrum in life. So what I wanted to do is just talk about this because I had no idea anything like this even existed. So, among this derealization, depersonalization, I was also having what I thought were these hallucinations, and I was really, really comforted to find out that this is a normal thing. And I hope that in making this video, I will kind of comfort some of you guys if you think that, you're having hallucinations, because you're not. It's not really comforting to know that these things are awful. I'm not gonna lie. They're like, I don't know, maybe they're similar to like an LSD trip or PCP, because that's honestly what I thought was happening to me when I first started having these. And also when I first started having these, I was also smoking marijuana. And I will tell you that marijuana intensifies everything. I don't care what it is. It intensifies these time dilations. It intensifies alcohol. I don't care what it is. Marijuana will intensify it. So if you have anxiety, I strongly suggest that you don't smoke, especially if you have this DPNDR, because it will not help you. So back to my main point of this video, these time dilations. What it is if you're familiar to physics, this is like a theory in physics, I guess. I don't know. But for you guys who have it, I guess we're a proven theory. So what this is it happens to people when they get really, really scared. Like when they're in a situation that is psychologically terrifying, I guess. So things that can happen, like there was one thing that I did look up, and like it was talking about how if you're like in free fall, how it kind of feels slower than it might actually be. So that was one example that I got. But having such, I get mine when I have really, really, really bad anxiety. And when I'm in a scary situation, having the anxiety already, and then I get even more scared. So, what happens for me, I know when I was smoking the weed, things would start moving really, really fast, and then they would start moving really, really slow. And for me, since I've been weed-free, marijuana-free for over a month now, I'm really, really happy about that. No alcohol either. Now, whenever I have one, it's like you see the world in slow motion. And it's a really, really scary thing, because you kind of feel like, oh shit, I'm dying now. That's what I've always felt. And what actually this is, it just lasts for a few seconds, but those few seconds are enough to absolutely terrify me. I'm not sure if you guys enjoy it or not, but yeah, my whole world, like, especially my hands, which is part of the reason I'm not driving right now, which is not fun at all. I've always had my worst anxiety attacks when I was in my car when I was driving. And I constantly would have these time dilations when I was driving, and I was so terrified, and I still am terrified that something bad is going to happen while I'm driving. Because before, you know how you like pull and grab and reach over? I think I did that backwards. But like to turn, that's when I saw my hands moving in slow motion. And it was constantly when I was turning right. So whenever I'm in any vehicle, doesn't matter if I'm driving or not, when I turn right, I get kind of like, okay, calm down, relax, relax, and I breathe. And I have managed to not have any time dilations by doing that for a little over a week now. I get them once in a while, you know, and like I said, the only thing that I personally do is I just try and relax, because most of the time, you know, you can't always definitively say, I'm going to be scared at this moment of my day, I need to be prepared. You can't always say that. You know, sometimes you know when you're going to be in a stressful or scary situation. But just, you know, my best advice is to just try and relax yourself before the anxiety gets too bad. You know, it's not an easy thing to do. You definitely have to learn how to do it. And so I really wanted to make you guys aware that this is like a psychological thing. Because like I said, I was absolutely horrified that, you know, what the heck is going on. And my psychiatrist, sorry, he also told me, you know, it's something that you just have to ride out. And that sounds awful to me, like just terrible. But, you know, if I can have these things like once in a great while, I would be happy. I mean, not like, oh yay, I get to have a time dilation today. No. But managing them is like the biggest thing that I can possibly do. So I hope that you guys can manage them as well. If not, you know, it's just something you have to go through, unfortunately, and it's not fun and it sucks. But, you know, if you guys are having this, I kind of want to know what you guys are going through. So if anybody watches this, you know, I really do want to know what you guys experience. I kind of looked it up very briefly the past couple days, and I didn't really find a whole heck of a lot on it. So, yeah, just like this derealization and depersonalization thing that, you know, so many of us are going through. Yeah, I just want to know what's up. So, like every other video that I've ever made, comment, message, whatever, Skype, Facebook, Twitter, let me know, and I will be there. But anyway, so I'm really hoping that, you know, we'll get through this one way or another, somehow. And so that is all I have to say for this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.